Now on to the Invictus Games, and we understand that Prince Harry is planning to ask King Charles and Prince William to the Games. They are being held in the UK next. What's this all about? Where did this all come from?
Yeah, so we know that Prince Harry, in his own interesting way, has been trying to reconcile with the royal family. We know that his last interview with the BBC, where he said that life is short and he would love reconciliation with his family. And so we understand that he's, again, reaching out to his family and extending an olive branch. And the reason why he's doing this is because the next Invictus Games is set to be in 2027. Now, I mentioned before that King Charles in particular has his diary booked almost 3 years in advance, and it's not uncommon for the Prince of Wales either. And so by getting this in the diary, I think Prince Harry is hoping that any scheduling conflict will be resolved. But I think what he's really failing to understand is not the fact that, you know, they don't want to attend his events or anything like that. It's the fact that, particularly for the king, and I'm sure for Prince William as well, privacy is extremely important. And many of the members of the royal family, particularly the Queen, the King, and the Prince and Princess of Wales, cannot guarantee that any conversation they have with Prince Harry won't be leaked to a news outlet the following day. And that's something that I think he's struggling to come to terms with. I mean, once you've basically aired out your family's dirty laundry, or at least your side of it, in such a public way, and you've created this public rift in such a spectacular way, people really struggle to trust you. And if he's all about reconciliation and trying to, you know, amend bridges and life being short, why isn't he extending an invitation to Thomas Markle, his father-in-law, which, as we understand it, he has a very limited relationship with? So these are the kinds of things that people are raising their eyebrows at, because Prince Harry just doesn't seem to understand that it's not just about, you know, trying to extend an olive branch or doing interviews. It's the fact that the thing his family values the most, privacy, is not guaranteed with his family.
Well, and that takes me to the next point, I suppose. Look, he's spoken this week, Harry, that is about compassion and that he regrets his role in the royal rift. Now, Esther, is this progress or tone deafness?
It's a bit of both. So he did speak at the Nexus Global Summit, and the main point he was, you know, trying to emphasize was the need for compassion. Now, on the side of him, I suppose, lamenting his role in the rift with the royal family, this has actually come from a royal author. So not actually from Prince Harry's own lips, or else that would be headline news, and, you know, we'd see clips regurgitating all over the time on social media. But this is someone who claims to have inside knowledge and is saying, you know, on some level he's regretting his role in the rift. And I actually don't think so. I mean, he has said, even in his last BBC interview, that he knows that they're members of his own family that will never forgive him for what he's done, but he doesn't regret it. He feels like he needed to do that. He needed to put that out there. And for him to try and amend, or to try and, you know, resurrect some sort of relationship from the ashes of what he's basically destroyed is quite a peculiar thing, because I don't think on some level he really thought that this kind of excommunication, which effectively is his family have excommunicated him, would be this deep and this permanent, even in the wake of the fact that the king is undergoing cancer treatment, and in the wake of the Princess of Wales' own health issues. But unfortunately, that is the bed that he's made. I don't see his wife being particularly keen to try and, you know, heal that rift neither with her family or his family, certainly. So it's just a reality he's going to have to get used to, unfortunately, because it seems like it's calcified quite significantly.
Esther Krakue, a pleasure as always.